Count the number of people you see as our 7 Eyewitness News I-Team producer wanders the halls undercover at Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center. This is the cardiac floor where patients are treated.
That's not really proper protocol. We're done till tomorrow.
They could have become victims, some staffers who contacted the I-Team say, because no one is consistently guarding any of the 11 entrances and no one is tracking visitors coming into the hospital. So as it is right now, can anyone just walk in?
Yeah.
This woman, an employee who did not want to be identified, is also concerned about security outside the hospital. She was mugged one morning in March on her way into work.
Have some more security so that people feel safe coming in and out.
Hospital administrators say one more guard was hired as a result, with a total of 12 guards on staff. They are unarmed and paid an hourly wage in the low teens.
The world is changing.
Yet this hospital still maintains an open, warm, friendly campus with 11 unstaffed entrances, no visitor management system, and a vulnerability that is quite evident.
So let me ask you this, the other hospitals that you've spoken to, the situation is much different at those?
Come here tonight.
At the much larger Erie County Medical Center, dispatchers are watching more than 600 cameras, tracking visitors' whereabouts with a photo documentation system and a force of more than 40 armed peace officers and 30 security guards. Craig Hainsworth is the director of security.
Before, you could walk around and you had free access to walk certain areas in this building. And we're really looking at that. We've really limited where the public can go.
ECMC isn't immune to violence. In June 2012, a doctor shot and killed his ex-girlfriend on campus. She too was employed by the hospital. Police went on a nationwide manhunt until the doctor's body was eventually found in Lakeshore. Most changes in security were made after that shooting. ECMC is also the region's only Level 1 trauma center treating victims of gun violence.
The need is there to have a higher level of security.
On the 12th floor of the new Oshai Children's Hospital, the general public has access to the family area. But if you're trying to get to a patient room, there are additional security measures. The doors are locked, and there's an intercom with a camera. This camera is being monitored by nurses, and you actually have to be buzzed in. It's like this on every single floor, system-wide.
To go upstairs to a patient floor, you'd have to pass through security.
Joseph Cioli is the director of security at Kaleida Health. He has 60 officers on the medical campus alone, with 4 guarded posts throughout Children's Hospital.
We need to identify everybody that's coming into our hospital.
Thank you.
At the main entrance, visitors are checked in with government ID using a system that does a live check of a sex offender registry. If cleared, visitors are given yellow passes with their picture.
Staff can see that and maybe challenge somebody that's not in a location where they should be.
Back inside Niagara Falls Memorial.
You look lost.
I think I'm on the wrong floor.
Administrators say they don't have the budget like these other hospitals, including the budget for more security staffers who, in other places, can make up to $45,000 each year. By comparison, this is the hospital security office, and these are the people who volunteer to escort folks if they feel unsafe.
We're a hospital that survives on a very thin margin of being able to make our expenses. And we do the best that we can with the resources that we have.
And is this the best that you can do?
It's never the best. It's never the best that you can do. You always want to do better. You always want to go to our superiors and ask for more funding to be able to do more.
We tried to have that conversation with higher-ups, including the hospital's president and CEO, Joe Ruffalo.
Well, and I asked for Joe Ruffalo to be here also. Where is Joe to even have this conversation?
Well, he's not here. He asked us to talk to you.
With no comment from upper management and a lack of resources to hire more guards, employees are left wondering what it'll take to enact change. Edge Ranch, 7 Eyewitness News.